My posse's on Broadway. So you remember that song? Posse's on Broadway. If you are over the age of probably 37-ish, maybe 38, you remember the song, My Posse's on Broadway, by a man called Sir Mix-a-Lot. Sir Mix-a-Lot, as you well know, wrote Baby Got Back. Before that, he wrote My Posse's on Broadway. Why, you ask? Because his posse was on Broadway. Larry is the white guy. People think he's funny. Real estate investor who makes a lot of money. All right, guys, welcome to the basement. It's your Vape at 5. I'm your host. I'm BlackCat. Today, we have a very exciting episode for you. First, it's Shytots week, as you well know, as you can tell by the beautiful background that I'm sporting here. I'm in Shytots headquarters, located. Doing it live from there, remote shot from there today. Me and Jane hanging out. Jane, you want to come on camera? No. She doesn't want to come on camera. Today, we have Shytots giveaway. 3 50 mils of Shytots Liquid that will be given out at the end of the episode, which means you have to stay and suffer through the entire episode. Today, you're going to get Mindforge, Mont Blanc, and Whip Flash. Now, Whip Flash is Jane's favorite flavor. Whoops, this one here is her favorite flavor. So that is what you have in store for today, as well as the unbelievable Mont Blanc. And that wasn't enough. Some Mindforge, which is fantastic. 350 mils up for grabs. You also today have the the Adore giveaway, which is 2 sets of coils, my coils, and 2 30 mils of AdoreELiquid. Both those giveaways will be today before we end the show. Now, you're wondering to yourself, you're saying, so, how do I enter the Adore giveaway? Well, I'm going to fucking tell you. You know how you enter the Adore giveaway? You put a comment in Monday's episode. It's episode 145. Between the numbers of 1 and 150, you also tell me how great my hair looks now that it's grown out a little bit and how handsome your host is, me, BlackCat. Got something new today in the mail. I ordered. I was really fucking excited to get it, and I got it today. It is called the Clutter Mod. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's from Italy. There it is. Absolutely beautiful right there. A little insignia. I have a green battery in it, but it looks like I have no battery. How fucking awesome is that? Isn't that great? I have a VTC5 in there. Isn't that great? There it is, Clutter Mod. I got the Karma on top. This thing, DNA 75. Got a 0.64 fused Clapton in there. Vaping it at 32 watts. Literally, like, it is the perfect fucking vape. It's so fucking good. Now, that doesn't have a whole lot to do with the mod. The mod is great. I love the look of it. It's ergonomic. It fits in the hand. I'm going to do a review of this mod because I haven't seen a Clutter Mod review on YouTube. So I'm going to do one, at least not in English. I've seen a couple in Italian, but not any in English. I came across a guy that I know, Sick Boy. Who's in a lot of the chats. You'll see him in like Vegan chat and things like that. Not to be confused with NorCal Sick Boy. It's a different person. This gentleman's name is Sick Boy. Put a picture up in my group of this, and I was like, where did you get that, and how can I get one? So I got it. It was on sale, half price. So I fucking scored. They're getting ready to release a new one, new style. This one though is very ergonomic. As you can see there, it fits perfectly in your hand. So I'll be doing a review on this probably this weekend. I fucking love it. I've got a couple things I would change about it, but it is what it is. So, hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go through and say hello. And then what we're going to focus on today is we're going to look at the Calz Irons Swivel system that he sent to me. He did not send it for the purpose of review. He sent it to me because he wanted me to try it and wanted my honest feedback on it. And I talked to him today and gave him my feedback on it. First off, I love it. It's fantastic. So I'm going to have great feedback for you guys and tell you about it. Yeah, so we're going to put it through its paces. I've got the wired drill, or the plug-in drill ready to go. This thing goes at about 2,800 RPMs, which is pretty fast. I mean, it's not overwhelming. There's some systems that go up to 10,000. This doesn't come anywhere near that, but it'll put it through its paces. And I think for any builder, even a production builder, that this is something that would be right up your alley. It's certainly one thing about it is you can change out the swivel or the bearing if it goes bad and put another one in. So with some help from Calz, he can show you how to do that. So I think that's a really important point of it. But I don't think I'll ever need to because I don't do production building. But certainly for a hobbyist or a craftsman, somebody who does it just for fun, this is certainly something that is really going to be up your alley if you're looking for a swivel system designed by a builder who knows exactly what you want, not from a company that thinks they know what you want, from a builder that knows what you want and knows what it has to do to perform. This is going to be something that you definitely need to check out. Let's go through and say hi to everybody real quick. Had a fantastic day today. So relaxing. I had a couple issues at work that all worked out. It's funny, and I'm gonna tell you, this is one thing that I learned in my life, and just passing on BlackCat wisdom, which is worth about 50 cents. But here it is anyway. A lot of times, the things that I stress about in my life, if I just let them play out, they typically work out fairly well. And if I don't worry about it so much, it just takes all the tension off. A lot of times, you worry about things that don't, either one, they don't fucking matter really. Or two, or there's multiple reasons. Maybe it's your ego you're worrying about it. You don't want your ego bruised or things like that. But if you can let shit like that go and not worry about it, it just makes life so much fucking more relaxing. Like today, I had a couple things at work I was worried about that I had to do. And both of them ended up working out really well. And not a whole lot of effort from me on either of those things. And it was just like, why did I even worry about that? And it's these little lessons that I learned in my life and my recovery from alcoholism that I start learning these things that just make life so much easier. Addy, what's up, Addy? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. You finally made it for the beginning of the show. I'm glad you're here. Anarchy Coils, what's up, man? You, sir, are a full-fledged member of the BlackCat fam. Welcome, sir. You are showing up every day, and I appreciate it. Ben, what's up, Ben? How you doing, man? Great to see you, brother. I'm so glad you are here. Big boy, what's up, Shane? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Bill, what's up, Bill? How you doing, dude? Great to see you. Now, I believe Bill and Shane both have the swivel system. So, please feel free, as all my reviews, please feel free to enter information, or if I say something wrong, correct me. It does not bother me at all. I'm going from, I haven't watched any reviews on this, or I don't know if there is any reviews on this. So it's not going to hurt my feelings if you're like, hey, dude, you're wrong about that. This is what this is. So please feel free to do that, guys. With your user experience, I think it's important for everybody to see how fantastic this product is so that we can get it out there to everybody. Bill Murray, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Good to see you. McCurry, good to see you, man. BlackCatWhiteFace Vapes, that's me. You might be asking yourself, Scott, is Scott wearing the same shirt that he's been wearing the last 2 days? Well, you're goddamn right I am. You know why? I only got one of these shirts, and I fucking love it. It fits me perfectly. Goes over my belly. I have a very odd-shaped body. First off, it's super sexy. I don't know if you know that. Super sexy body. That's my wife. Veronica! Am I super sexy? Thank you. Can you come on to chat and say that, please? Can you come into the chat and tell everybody how sexy I am, please? I wouldn't joke about that. Got to keep it real. Blind Jay, what's up, Jay? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a little bit. Glad you're back, dude. Got a little review for you today. We're going to do a quick build. So the second build we're going to do for the giveaway today is going to be a Fuse Clapton, but it'll be a nice Fuse Clapton. I'm going to do something a little different that I've never done today, too, so you'll get to see that. Bones the Skater. What's up, Bones? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Calz Irons. There he is. The man who designed the swivel system that I'm super impressed with. I'm super impressed with Calz anyway. Calz is just a great guy. Really, thank you for the opportunity to use it, and I really appreciate it. I will certainly be using this for a very long time, sir. Charles, what's up, Charles? How you doing, man? Great to see you, brother. Glad you are here. Chessie! Hey, Chessie, how you doing, honey? Great to see you. I am glad you are here. Freddie! Clean as fuck Coils. What's up, man? How you doing, Freddie? Build Mafia in the house. What's going on, brother? Great to see you. Clint! Not on my fucking lawn. Johnson. What's up, Clint? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Clutch! There he is. Clutch key. I'm fucking retarded. Clutch Key and Hutch. Where's Hutch at? We need Clutch Key and Hutch. Good to see you, Clutch. Glad you're here. DB, what's up, DB? Good to see you, man. How are you, sir? Fabian, what's up, Fabian? Good to see you, man. I am super glad you're here. I drank a cup of coffee before I came on here, and you noticed I'm talking kind of quickly, which I pretty much always do. But I'm in like super speed, so I decided that I would grab a Mountain Dew on the way down just to kick it in the fucking overdrive. Good to see you, Fabian. Glad you're here, man. Frank! What's up, Frank? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, Frankie. Ian Thomas. What's up, Ian? How you doing, man? Great to see you. James Capozzi. What's up, James? Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Kenny Holt. What's up, Kenny? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Mr. Lou Ferrigno. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you're here. M16 skills. There he is. He'll fucking shoot you down. You seen this guy? This guy's got M16 skills. Now, if you know M16 skills uses his mother's account. So he looks like this lovely lady, but he's not. He's killer. M16. Wait, hold on. I gotta ask. M16, you're older than like 18, right? You're older than 18. Please be over 18. Because this show, I use profanities. Talk about special purposes, Johnsons and things. Can't be under. And I vape nicotine. If vape nicotine, you're under 18. Vape nicotine, you might die. Really could die. So I hope you're over 18. I'm just kidding, man. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I'm not kidding, but I hope you're over 18. Matt Chandler, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Mighty Zogberg. What's up, Zogberg? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Kim, what's up, Mike Kim? Glad you are here. OMG. What's up, OMG? How you doing, man? It's funny. You won the prize yesterday, right? I believe you won. Let me double check. No, Calz won the prize yesterday. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Veronica.
So this is per Church's request.
No! No! I didn't appreciate that, Church.
You can blame that on Church.
I didn't appreciate that at all. What the fuck? I could tell. So she comes up trying to be slick, right? She's trying to be slick. She comes up with it like behind her back, and I'm like, yeah, you have something behind your back, and it's probably a penis. Which you don't really look at your wife and be like, wow, I bet you she's got a penis behind her back. Well, mine does. Church, not very nice. OMG, good to see you, man. Church, good to see you, brother. Glad you're here. Not really. Raven, what's up, Raven? Good to see you, honey. Excuse me. Glad you are here. Rick, what's up, Rick? How you doing, man? Rick's been blowing up my Facebook page, man. I appreciate it, dude. Keep posting. I love your work. Looking great. Everything's looking great, man. Beautiful aliens you had up there today. And a couple other builds I was good to see you, man. I'm glad you're getting into it. Enjoy it. Sam, what's up, Samuel? How you doing, man? My brother. What's going on, dude? Great to see you. Glad you're here. Simple Vapes. What's up, Scotty? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Bristol Vapor. What's up, Bristol? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Vaping Buckeye. There's my neighbor. Now, if you don't know, Vaping Buckeye's my neighbor. He lives right over the street. He steals my internet all the time. Fucking steals it. I don't know how he does it. The other day I looked there, it's like I could see if somebody was on my internet, couldn't tell it was fucking Buckeye. Fucking on my internet. I don't know how he got my password. I need to talk to my wife about. You talking to my wife? Buckeye? You been talking to my wife? I'm just kidding. Good to see you, Buckeye. Glad you're here, man. Todd Black, what's up, Todd? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. Tommy Vapors. Tommy to the motherfucking V. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Vaping Irish. What's up, Irish? How you doing, man? I don't know if I think I've seen you here a couple times. Glad you're here. Finally get to call you out. I'm glad you're here, man. Enjoy the show. Doing some giveaways today. Hope you win. Vaping with Mobro. What's up? New guy. Here we go. New guy. Everybody say hi to Vaping with Mobro. I don't know what Mobro is, but you're my bro. Mobro. Village Vapor. What's up, Village? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I'm glad you're here, man. I see you in chats all the time. Good to see you. Very friendly man. Good to see you. Wood Tick Mike, my brother from another mother. Good to see you, man. Happy you are here. All right, let's get the show on the road. So we are going to start today with looking at the swivel system that Calz Iron created. I don't know if he has a name for it. I believe it is just the Calz Iron. Fantastic little system. Now, the swivel systems that are available to you on the market, and I kind of mentioned this previously, a lot of them are by 3D printing companies. The two that I can think of immediately are the Revolver, and the other one would be the Spin LT. Now, that's in the United States, and I'm assuming that, excuse me, I know Crazy Wire, I believe, has one as well that is 3D printed. You lose your title as greatest builder. I actually have been crushing builds with it. just rolling right through them amazingly with this thing. And I tell you, I started working with it on Friday, after I got off the show. And I did Friday, Saturday. I did 6 builds Saturday for some commitments that I had. And all 6, I flawless, each one. Not a single mistake on any one of them. And I'm not saying that, the Swivel system did it or anything, but I'm saying that I do make mistakes in builds. And for me to do 6 builds of a fairly complex nature, pretty complex skill builds, and not have a single mistake, that my equipment had to be humming, and I can certainly say the Swivel system was. So how you want to think of this? This is a Swivel system that is made by a builder. So this is somebody that knows exactly what they want and has knowledge of other things that help them to design this. So this is not something that is coming from a 3D printed company or coming from a wire company with the thoughts of what you want or what you need. This is from somebody that's actually using it, that has tested it, and has made something that we are privileged enough to have. Now, the drawback to this for him is that it's not hugely marketed. So it's not marketed like the Spin LT is. You don't hear people talking about it. But the good news for our small group, for the BlackCat fam, for the Nick heads and everybody, is we all talk and we're all going to know about this product. So what you can do is you can help by telling other people about this product. Hey, you want to need a new swivel system? Don't look at those ones that are made by 3D printing companies. I know one that is made by a builder for you. So if you have not seen the Calz iron swivel system, here it is. The design of it is very basic as far as the base, but extremely useful. And it gives you a lot of different options. And that's one thing that I want to talk about with this product. So the base here is iron. It's heavy. I would say that, let me measure it real quick. Let me get my calipers, or my micrometers, and measure it. They are custom made to fit your drill. This one is, whoops, better turn this right side up. This one is about almost 11 inches, between 10.5 and 11 inches. He can make these as big and as small as you want them. It's got a 4-prong base where you can screw this into your workstation, your desk, however you want to do it. And it comes with 4 screws, which is great. So you just grab the screws out of the package, zip them right down into where you want it, and it will stay. The European version of this has a bigger base. This is about half the size of the base in the European version. One question I asked him about the stand that I was concerned about was, are you going to make them self-sufficient? What I mean by that is, if I don't put this down into my table, I can pull it over just by pulling on it. Are you going to make it heavier at the bottom? The concern with that is shipping. You can't, what are you going to ship, like a big piece of iron to put with it or clamp onto it or something? It's just not practical. So you have to engineer it some way in order to use it. What I do is I put it under my vise. I put it under my vise. My vise holds it nice and tight, and basically it's like it's basically pulled into my vise. Couple things about this that I really, really, really like. Let's try to get you a better view here. The couple things about this that I really, really, really like, and that are different than every other swivel system on the market, is this. First, you can adjust it. So, for example, today I'm using my wireless drill. My wireless drill does not stand up straight, so I have to put it upside down in a vise. So I'm going to use it about right there. That's about the height I'm going to use it at. Okay, screw that there, and it holds. Now, my stand-up drill, or my wireless drill, stands up tall. I can just move it quickly up there and clamp it in with that system right there, and you're perfect. So that is a huge pro, and I don't know if there's another swivel system on the market that does that. The second part of this that is extremely effective is it's replaceable. So if you wear this bearing out, you can either take the bearing out, or you can swap it out for a brand new one. You can take this off, pull it out, put a new one in, put the washers back on it, and put it right back, and get it right back to work. So the practicality of this thing is off the charts. It's absolutely off the charts. Again, with the 4 screws you can put in here to put it into your desk, get a nice stable connection. Absolutely works perfectly. The swivel that is in this, if I can get it to focus, there you go. Oops. Come on, focus. I'll read it to you. How's that? It is the three. It's so 31394, which is a scientific periodic chart number. Hybrid slime 608 precision ceramic bearing. The action on it, the movement on it is it's smooth as silk, and you'll see that today. It really works well. For making pretty much anything. Like I made aliens with it. I made a couple stagger builds with it. I did a couple Claptons with it, fused Claptons with it, just running right through them. And I did not notice any catching or anything. The drawback to this, and this is the drawback of every swivel system that you will buy, and I'm waiting for one to figure it out, but it's hard, is you cannot micro Clapton with it. Micro Clapton it doesn't have enough torque. Oh no, she's back.
I'm sorry, can you open this? I can't.
She's back. Oh, sure. Can I? Yeah, I can open that. I'm not doing anything. What the hell? Oh, no. Don't embarrass me. Hold on. There you go.
Thank you.
Super strong. Sexy and strong.
Oh, Lord.
So the drawback to this, and this is the drawback of every other swivel system that there is that there's not enough torque to turn micro Claptons. I tried to do basically how I tested that is I took a piece of 34 gauge, I looped it through, and then I pulled it all the way tight and spun it. Now, if it had enough torque, there would be no twisting in the wire, but it twists. And that's with every swivel system. I've tested 3 now. This is the 3rd one. And every swivel system I've tried does. There's just not enough torque in order to turn it. So what I will say to that is you have to have the Sparrow number 5s. Sparrow number 5s are the swivel that I 100% recommend. I actually recommend the number 5 over the Croc. Will turn on a 42 gauge. So it needs very little torque in order to spin. So that is the one con on this, but it's something that really can't be helped when you use this good of a bearing. You really can't. That's pretty much what you're left with. So the other thing about it that I would look to improve, and that is something just cosmetically, and I talked to him about it today, is just dressing it up a little bit so it looks a little different as far as how heavy it is at the bottom. But that's solved by you can just mount it into your desk, or you can put something heavy on top of it. It really, with the way that this is, you're kind of in that conundrum where you can't add weight to it, because if you do, the shipping would just be too high. Nobody's going to pay $50 for shipping, especially for just a piece of metal. That's just not practical. So it's got good weight to it now, so it's very sturdy. It's just not, if you pulled on it, you could pull it away or you could push it over or whatever. You wouldn't be able to put tension on it. But that's what you get for the flexibility, right? Like you could make it smaller so that you could just plop it in your vise, and you could still put this in your vise. That's the thing. It's only that wide. So you could just wrap it up in your vise and hold it, which I was doing until I found a better way to do it before, and it will work that way too. So anyway, let's take a look at the performance of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of 27. Oh, 27. Yeah, we'll do 28 gauge fused Clapton. I'm gonna get a piece of 28 gauge. I'm gonna line it up. I'm gonna make a fused Clapton real quick. I'm gonna bring the camera over top so you can kind of see how it works. And we're gonna do it at about 25 to 2800 RPM. So you get a good idea of how this actually works. So let me mount this up. I'm gonna move this down to my corded, which I love. I love that I can move this up and down. I mean, that to me is just, it's huge, because it takes all the concern and worry of how you're going to do things out of it. Instead of having to prop my wired, the corded drill onto like something like a book or stack it up on a piece of plastic box or something, I don't have to do that. I just move the swivel down. So now it's perfect, it's perfect height, and I can move it anytime I want it. So if it's not perfect height, I can adjust it. I mean, that to me makes this, that really to me is what makes this thing so great. All right, so let me get this on here. Make sure I got it lined up good. I'll move that out of the way. I'm going to get a piece of, we're going to use 28 gauge nichrome. And let's see how much I need here. Let me grab my cutters. Once I get it all set up, I'll bring it overhead so you guys can actually see it. Hey, welcome to everybody. Looks like we got some more people in here. Welcome. Thanks for joining, guys. Matt A. Coils, how you doing, man? Clayton, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you. Da Whoop, what's up, man? How are you? Thanks for joining, guys. All right, so stretch out about. That should be plenty. Straighten it out. So. Here. The other thing about it, before I use the swivel system, I actually oiled it and let the oil get in there and wear it out a little bit. Now, I haven't run through enough builds yet that I've really worn that bearing in. So it's still new, and with new bearings, you know how that works. It's going to take a little bit to break it in, to kind of get it all ready, you know what I mean? I used this telescopic oil, 3-in-1 oil. There's all kinds of different ones you can use. People have a lot better ones than that. That's what I use. It works for me. And I'm very, very consistent on my swivel maintenance. Swivel maintenance is huge. You know, I'm telling you right now, you will never, ever get a tough build if your swivels aren't in good shape. You'll never get it. So take your time to take care of your swivels. All right. Hook this on here. I think I got plenty. Take this back to my drill. All right, I got plenty. So let's put a little 90-degree angle on this. And put that in the chuck of my drill. Okay, too long. Let me tighten this up a little bit. Let's twist it about right there. This is gonna make a shit ton of fuse Claptons, so, which is okay, because I'll use them in my single coil devices. Or I can just give them away, whatever. Get this in here. All right, once I get this situated here, I'm going to take you guys up top so you can see it. Whoop, that's not centered. Let's do this again. Sounds like somebody's here. Okay. All right, that's that. Turn this around. Okay, how's that look? I'm gonna make sure it's nice and even. Yep, perfect height. Kind of eyeballed it, but I got it. Turn that nice and turn that forward. All right, let's get you up top here so you guys can see. Bring this down so you guys, this will be upside down to you guys, but I don't have time to change it. So to take it off and put it back on to get it right. Here to macro. All right, there we go. Let's go up a little bit. There we go. Get this focused in. There we go. Nice and focused. You guys can see it here. Move myself out of the way. Put myself down here. All right, guys. Let's grab some 38 gauge. I have 38 gauge nichrome. I know I do. Oh, we can do 40 gauge. Yeah, let's do 40 gauge. We're going to do 40 gauge nichrome. Now, this is what I was talking about, something I've never done. I've never done a Clapton below before, going low like this. I've always done them high. I always raised my drill. So this is going to be new for me. So we'll see how this goes. So I'll be trying something new today. Right up down here. Cut that loose. So this would be 28, 40 gauge fuse Clapton. Move this out of the way. Yeah, it's be interesting to do it this way. I've never done it. See how it feels. It's actually easier. It's easy. That's crazy. That's at 2,800 RPMs right there. Okay, working really well. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this so you can see the swivel more. Right there. I'm going to take it down just a bit. Move my juice rag out of the way there so you have to look at that. Okay, let's focus in on that. Pretty good. All right, so now you're going to see the action of this, bearing here, how smooth it is. All right, that's 2,800 RPMs right there. Now, as you can see, it is very smooth. A little bouncy, but nothing really at all compared to using just regular swivels. I mean, it is smooth as silk. So let me get myself out of the way here so you guys can see. Get myself up here. All right, there we go. All right, and here is, we'll finish it up. Look at the action on that. I mean, that's sick, dude. The action on this thing is amazing. And look how much, I mean, I'm putting no pressure on it. It's 40 gauge. So I can't really put a whole lot of pressure on it to even keep it steady. I mean, that's just basically light tension, and it's going that smooth. And would you believe, so this is about, now, this is a credit to how good this swivel system is. This gives you an idea how good the swivel system is. So this is, let me measure out how much I did. All right. It is about 21.5 inches of fused clapping. I have 1, 2, 3, and then one at the end. 4 twists in the entire thing. 4 on 21.5 inches. Now, ask yourself, honestly, have you ever seen 4 twists in 21.5 inches of fused clapping? That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. I mean, that's and again, at 2,800 RPMs. If I was going it with my cordless drill at 1,200, 1,400, whatever that is, half the speed, it'd be none. This is 28 gauge. So 28 gauge fused Clapton. We're not talking about like 24 gauge where there'll be no twist in it. We're talking 28 gauge nichrome, which is soft. So that tells you the performance of this. This thing is fantastic. This thing is fantastic. All right, cut it off here. All right, so I will wrap these up. This will be, so I got 21.5 inches of fused Clapton. What the fuck am I gonna do? I will wrap. Well, I guess I could wrap up a set now. Why not? Why not? Let's wrap a set up. What do you say? All right, let me get some room here. I'm gonna cut these in 5-inch blocks. Let's cut one here. All right, cut another one off. I'll make. Why don't we make? I can just leave that, and I'll use that some other time. So I'll make. I think these are 5, be about 7 or 8 wrap, probably 8 wrap. 5 inches on a 3 mil. So let me get this out of here. And these will be in the giveaway for tomorrow. So you will win a beautiful 3-core 30T build that I did yesterday, and a set of fused Claptons. Which, if I'm telling you right now, fused Claptons are a fantastic vape. Don't let, aliens are okay. Aliens are a better vape, and I don't think anybody will argue that, but fucking fused Claptons are a fantastic vape. It really, really is. So let me clean this up. One thing I do with all my builds is I take my nylons before I wrap it, and I just give it a nice press. And that's just because I make, 1 or 2 at a time, so I can afford to do that. I'm not mass producing them, but it really gives a little bit. See? And if I would have mounted, see what Bill said, and that's true. If I had it mounted properly, that bouncing would be completely gone. He's absolutely right. See, I'm just using it, just pushing it under something and holding it there. So he is absolutely right. All right, let's wrap this thing up. On a 3 mil, let's see how many wraps I get here. So these are going to ohm fairly high. So this will be more of a series type build. If you want to run series, or you want to put it in single and do mouth to lung. Let's see, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8 wrap. Yep, I was right. 8 wrap. Bring that up a little bit. There we go. Just double check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 8 wrap fused Clapton. Let me do the other one. This one I need to just press down just a touch. So just take your nylons. Before you wrap your coil, take your nylon. Am I here? No, I'm still not over far enough. There we go. Before you wrap your coil, just take your nylons and just press it. Take your time with it. Wrapping it is the place where most people make their mistakes. Don't be that guy. Go up here. It'll just straighten it completely out. Now I can take my... Looks nice and straight. Perfect. Let's go down. We need 8 wraps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay, it wanted to twist around on me. I got it. All right. Put this up here. There we go. Cut this off. All right, there we go. Little pair of fused Claptons. Oops. Move this down here so I can do it. Boop. Put that here. All right, guys. That. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, pasta machine would be a lot better, wouldn't it, Phil? Pasta machines are great for rolling things out or flattening stuff. If you ever get one, I never got one. Let me move this back over here so you don't have to look at my crummy basement. It's not really that crummy. It's actually pretty nice. I'm just really cluttery, and that's the way it is over here. It's actually really nice. My basement is. All right, so what time is it? 41. I think we should do some giveaways. What do you say? All those that stuck around. You guys want some giveaways? Now, for the AdoreELiquid giveaway, you have to remember. All right, I got my 2 sets for today. For the AdoreELiquid giveaway, which is 2 30 mils of juice and 2 sets of my coils, you had to repost a number between you had to put in a number between 1 and 150 in Monday's episode. So, if you haven't done that, go do that now. We will do that giveaway second. First giveaway is for 150 milliliters of Shytots Eliquid, if you can fucking believe that. You're getting Mind Forged, Mont Blanc, and Whip Flashed. Oh, shit. Let me pull my nose. I am so impressed with this swivel system. I'm out of focus! All right, so today's question. Get ready. Today's question is, name one of the builders on the Shytots team who is not in the Expo crew. When she's referring to the Expo crew, she's referring to the London Expo. Okay, so the London Expo, the Shytots team goes every year. There are 4 members who do not attend. Now, the Shytots team is international. There's builders from all over the world on this team. So, I need an answer who is not on the Shytots and not at the Expo, who is on the Shytots team. Go. So, you have to know. Now, the builders are listed below. So, just remember that. You couldn't have made these giveaways any harder, Jay. So I'm going to randomize it again. Everyone's ever gets their number and I'll have to check if you got one. Dude, the flavor on this Karma is fucking gorgeous, man. It is so nice. I got a stainless steel fused Clapton in here. It's coming out at 0.64. I think I did 29 gauge. Oh my God. You get every note of the juice. 32 watts. I could probably drop it down actually to about. That's one thing I like about DNAs is it goes by the 10th instead of it goes by the 100th or 10th instead of just changing. Like when you go 29, it'd go 29.1, 29.2. Can't stand that. I wish it would just go up by 1. Unless you could change the settings so it wouldn't do that. I don't like that. I don't vape at 32.2. You know what I mean? I vape at 32. All right, you get another minute. Then, since it'd be impossible to go through and pick who got what, I'm going to put everybody's name into a randomizer. Jane's going to pick a number, Jane. Jane, pick a number between 1 and 100. Pick a number between 1 and 100, Jane. And then I'm going to pick that number, and then I'm going to look and see what you answered. And if you answered it correctly, you win. So let me get the random number. I got some more fused Claptons here. Oops. I'll grab this. Technical difficulties. So, go back up here. Random.org. All right. All right. No numbers, guys. I need a number from Jane. 39. All right, Jane picked 39. So, let's grab everybody that entered. Okay. Copy. Put them into randomizer. Random number. Random generator. That's what I want. List random. That's what I wanted. List random. Paste them here. All right. We're going to do first pull is, we'll do 3 pulls. Again, third pull, the number 39. 39 is Clutch. Clutch is 39. Let's see what Clutch entered. Ethos. That is correct. Clutch, did you enter one time? I think we got a winner. That was easy. That was so much easier than I expected it was going to be. I thought I was going to go back and forth and keep doing it to try to get one. Clutch, you won. Congratulations, dude. Nice win. Clutch, you just won 150 milliliters of Shytots juice. Some fantastic flavors. Mind Forge, Mont Blanc, which is fucking fire. And Whip Flash, which is Jane's favorite. So, enjoy those, sir. What you can do, send me your mailing address, and I will get that out to you on Saturday. All right, congratulations, man. Get back over here. Called it. Mike Kim said, called it. Rigged! It's all rigged. All right, so now we have the second giveaway. So I hope everybody put in a number in Monday's episode to win. Now, remember also, we have a mega giveaway on Friday, which is 250, no. Yeah, five times 50. 250 milliliters of Shytots juice, a shirt like this one, and a hat from Shytots. To enter that giveaway, you need to go to Shytots webpage and repost a picture, not their webpage, you need to go to their Instagram page and repost a picture from Shytots with the hashtag BlackCatFam and not normal, just special. Is that right? Not normal, just special, right? Yeah, that's it. So those two hashtags in order to win on Friday. So Friday, I will announce it when we start. If you don't do that and you win, I can't give it to you. So please go to the Shytots page and repost from there. What is it? It's Shytots. Is it Shytots 12? What is the actual name, Jane? French thing. Mont Blanc is related to Pins. The French thing. Yeah, it's a mountain in France. I talked about that in one of the episodes. I can bring it up again. Yeah, Mont Blanc is basically a mountainous area in France. They have a dessert there. I believe it's an ice cream that Taxi Jim really loves. And he explained it to Jane, and she created the flavor, and he said it's spot on. And that's one thing about vaping that I really, really, really like. One, a couple things. One, you get to meet people from all over the world. Jane's from the UK. I talk to Jane all the time. Taxi Jim's from France. I talk to him all the time. You know, it's really neat to get to know people from different cultures and different areas of the world. And the greatest thing about it is you can vape a juice for a dessert that is in an area in France that probably none of us will ever go to. You know, but we can still experience that flavor, that taste, that dessert from this vape juice. And I think that to me is so fucking cool. That to me is so fucking cool that we can do that. So it's just another thing about vaping that I absolutely love. And everybody this week is getting Mont Blanc. Everybody's getting it. I can't wait for you to try it and give me your feedback. And if you don't like it, I will fucking buy it off you because I hoard it. I love it. I always have some. It's fucking fantastic. All right, so let me get the giveaway for today, which is the AdoreELiquid giveaway. I got to get to, if you have not entered, once I get to the page, then you don't make the cutoff. All right. Boom, boom, boom. I think some people entered. Good job, guys. Let me get to Monday's episode. Pause it. All right, I got to load all the comments first. There we go. Got a lot of entries. That's awesome. Is that it? I see 66 entries. Okay. All right, guys. Let me grab my phone and we will pick a number between 1 and 150. I will then go to the page and find out who that is, and you will be the winner. Let me make sure I got every one of them first. Let me make 100% sure I got all. Okay, I do. Zogberg. I got Zogberg. Is the last one I see in there. 6 minutes ago, I got Big Boy. 6 minutes ago. All right, that's it, guys. No more entries. Okay. So let's go to randomnumber.com on my phone here. Random number generator between 1 and 150. So we're going to do closest to the number without going over for this giveaway, okay? Now, I'm going to pull 3 times. Third number's a winner. You guys all know how this goes. If we have a tie, then whoever's here, if both people are here, we'll have a number between 1 and 20 to do it. If only one person is here, they're going to win. If both people aren't here, then I'll talk to them after the show and figure that out. Number 7. Second number, number 31. And the third and winning number is 36. 36. Closest to the number without going over. Let's take a look. 33, Clint. I got 33. I got 33. 38 Addy, just over it, brother. 33. 33. 34 Chessie. I got 34 Chessie. 33 Zogberg. Okay. I got the winner is Chessie with 34. Let me go back up. Double checking it. See if anybody beats 34. $34 Chessie. All right, just double checking. Chessie, congratulations. You are the winner. Congratulations, girl. All right, so we got the Adore. So you're going to get 2 sets of coils, and you're going to get 2 30 mils of AdoreELiquid. I will send that out on Saturday. My shipping is going to be astronomical this week. If you feel like donating to that, please do. All right, guys. I love you guys. Great to see you. Tonight on the YouTubes, you have Heavy Metal Vapor on at 9 o'clock. And then you have Golf Tee Vapes on at 10:30. What else did I want to talk about before I jumped off here? I wanted to mention advocacy. Grim Green put up a video today, the 510 report about advocacy, and he does this every week. He puts up a video. I really suggest if you don't subscribe to Grim Green, please do, and watch the stuff that he talks about advocacy. He talks about CBS Sunday News. It was a daily show, I believe, Sunday morning news. They had a vaping article report on there that came back as very positive, seeming positive for the industry. Scott Gottlieb was interviewed. He said that he feels that, vaping is a very safe alternative to cigarettes. And, we still have the doubters. There's still people that, for whatever reason, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And I'm going to say that the reason why they're against it is just ignorance. I'm just going to throw that out there, and not ignorance as far as they're an ignorant person, but just uneducated about the science that is behind it, because the science is behind it. And as Grim said, I believe also, as Grim said, that the science will win out. People will finally come across to vaping and finally start understanding how much of a safer alternative to smoking. That doesn't mean that it's safe. That means that it is a safer alternative to smoking cigarettes. This is what I want to talk about. I think it is every vapor's responsibility. I think it is every parent's responsibility to stop minors from vaping. If you are in an establishment and you see a minor buying vaping stuff, say something. You don't have to go off. You don't have to start preaching. Just fucking say something. Because the IDs need to be checked. Kids do not need to be using these products until they are of age, whether it's 18 or 21, and can make that decision. That's not me saying that. That's the law saying that. And we all live by law, or there'd be anarchy. It'd be chaos. So we have to have laws, right? That's kind of weak, but it is true. You have to, please, if you see something, say something. Just as simple as that. Say something to the owner of the business, the cashier. Say something. Let them know that you're not going to stand for that in your community or wherever you are. It is our responsibility to do that, because I'll tell you, every chance the detractors have to put down vaping, they're going to do it. And the vehicle that they're using is children. And the reason they're using it is because you can't win an argument against that. You can't argue against children. It's impossible. So it's an easy card to play. But every time, and I told you guys this before, every time you're in a political discussion or listening to a political discussion and they start talking about kids and safety, they've lost the argument. They've lost it because they don't have any other data to back it up. And that is the case here. They're using the kids argument in order to push an agenda that ultimately will keep people sick, keep people spending money, because healthy people don't make money for other people. All right, guys. I love you guys. I don't mean to preach, but that is the truth. If you see something, say something. Watch the 510 report. Watch Grim. Grim is extremely educated on the subject, much more so than I, and can provide you with information and calls to action on things to do. All right. And that doesn't mean you go to a bunch of, go throw money at advocacy. I'm not saying that. But you can do things. Saying something, you can do things to do that. Make sure also with your advocacy spending that you go to reputable organizations and you know where that money's going. Don't get suckered. Yes.
Hurry up and get your ass up here. It's time to eat.
Okay.
Looks like me's hungry.
We're hungry. That means the answer. No, what I'm saying is with advocacy, watch where you're giving your money to. Make sure that it's a reputable organization, that they are, a nonprofit organization, and that the money is audited and tracked. Be careful where you give your money to, and that's with anything, not just vaping advocacy, but with anything. I love you guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. Watch some YouTube tonight, and I will see you in chat tomorrow on Vape at 5. The dog will be taking over. Now, I was going to do an Enigma this week. I'm going to do the Enigma next week. Tomorrow, we're just going to do a straight build for the giveaway on Friday. I'm going to give away a set of coils on Friday. So we're just going to do a build now being the BlackCat care package on Friday. Have a fantastic night. I will see you tomorrow on the Vape at 5. Congratulations to the winners.